spot going to be Ronnie Smith, and he's heading down the front straightaway now. Through the chicane. Getting a little bit sideways at the end of the straightaway. No harm, no foul. He saves it. And he's got open track in front of him, so look for Ronnie Smith to try to put in some decent laps while these two might run into each other, as they had problems early on with a little bit of traffic, but nothing too major. 3:30 down, 3:30 remaining here in race number 1 of Sportsman 4x4 Buggy. Steve Smith, Adam McNelly, and Ronnie Smith. Sean Kirby with that early race crash. Looks like he broke a front hub or something. The left front tire was hanging off of it. Oh, whoops. Was it Ronnie, the one that broke early on? For some reason, your transponder. So that was Sean. We're going to have to fix that. So Kirby's in the all green. So is this Kirby coming by the line now? Yes, sir. All right, cool. We're going to get that all figured out. Steve Smith still out front. 5 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining. Our race leader coming by the line with a rough lap, but his last time by was a 35.5, which is the hot lap of the race. Ooh, our second place driver getting a little bit hot coming into the center section, as now Kirby's starting to catch up in the green buggy. And that's going to be a closer battle, as Kirby now with a 35.6, his hot lap of the race, and only a 10th off the fast lap of the entire race, moves up into P2 as he sees the third place driver right there in front of him. But keep in mind, everyone's on their own individual clock. So Kirby, who had a little bit of a rough start, oh, nice save right there out of the green buggy, now starting to pick up the time, and his pace is only about 10 seconds off. Make that 9 seconds off our race leader with just under a minute remaining. So any mistake out of our race leader and third place driver, Kirby could find himself, or who was in third, could find himself leading this race. Race number 2, start thinking about it. Once again, you guys will be ready. And up next, Tim Parker, Brandon Lopez, Corey Fagan, Brian Tucker, William Miller, and Austin Barker. Race number 2, everyone up next. I remember from last time, too. Coming up on time, so keep them going, drivers. Nobody is finished. Nobody is finished. Everyone's still on the race clock. It is Smith still out front, but now Kirby and McNelly are pretty much virtually tied on the clock, so looks like Kirby out front on the track now by quite a bit. There's no mistakes out of him. Oh, big air right there, McNelly. But doesn't catch the downside. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. So it looks like Kirby might be able to sneak this one by. Oh, and he's upside down. So that's going to change the game. Everyone is still on the clock. Everyone's still on the clock. Kirby and McNelly are right there together on the track and together on the clock. See how they finish up right here. Kirby by the line. Let's see what McNelly's time is. It's going to be close. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Just waiting on one to finish, and I'll let you know who grabbed it. For sure going to be a Steve Smith win, followed by Sean Kirby taking the second spot. Dramatic ending right there. That is a race, drivers. Go ahead and pull them off. And remember, get right back out there to turn marshal. What an end to that one. So it is Steve Smith, Sean Kirby, and Adam McNelly. Ronnie Smith off the track early and no start out of Steve Lackey. Good race. We're probably going to need a volunteer turn marshal or 2 or 3 or 4. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they're watering this time. So 7 is our total we need. Eddie, you want to water this one or wait? This is just going to be the second race. It's the same class. All right, we'll wait. 10-4, so we'll run this one. No. All right, race number 2, guys, can start checking them in. And once again, race 1, we're going to need a few volunteer turn marshals. My bad. We're going to need a few volunteer turn marshals out there. We need 7 total, I was informed. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Already? What was the name on that one? That's right. So 1's already... Parker's already out of this one, breaking his pool start early on, but that is why we have qual points, and he's got 3 rounds tomorrow, so basically Tim's just here to drink beer today. The only person I have checked in right now is Corey. Lopez, Brandon, you already come by the line? Oh, there we go. I'll drag it in for you. Also, good seeing you again, Brandon. All right, looks like I need a check out of Brian and William. William's coming across right now. All right. William, I got you in. And just waiting on Tucker. Brian Tucker. I only got 4 up on the stand, so I don't know if is Brian here. Any of you guys know? Since you guys raced with him, maybe. Brian Tucker. He's not here? All right, cool. So we have all of our drivers that are going to be in this one checked in. And we got somebody up on the back over there. It looks like Austin, if I remember that paint scheme. Maybe, pipe's done. So that's another one that's not going to be making the start. That's not a very quick fix. All right, guys, so we do have everyone checked in. It looks like that's going to make this race. Everyone stop right here on the short chute. Stop right there on the short chute. And we're going to go ahead. And since there's a few people, I'm not going to call any names. I'm just going to say Loop is live and just kind of spread yourself out evenly. And we'll go from there. Loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Uh-oh, he needs a pull right there. Somebody help him out real quick. Help him out. Get him pulled. You'll be fine. You haven't started. Plenty of time. And if these guys catch up to you before then, we'll restart. But I think you'll be all right. Perfect. All right, guys. Marshals, pay attention to the sound up here. I'll be calling if anyone needs a pull. If you can help them out, you can. If you can't, you can't. But we are trying to get everyone started that obviously doesn't have a big issue that's here today. It looks like Lopez with a crash on the back right there, and it's all clear. Remember, guys, we'll be kind of giving mental yellows. If you see cars crashed up in front of you and marshals running on the track without me calling it, just do the right thing. Obviously, I'll try to call out the best I can, but if you hear another racer on the track or up on the driver's stand say, hey, caution on the back, try not to jump those jumps, and definitely no hitting our turn marshals. So obviously accidents happen, but we can kind of determine if one could be avoided or not. Everyone doing a great job so far. Just wanted to bring that up before we get too deep into the program. Looks like the back straightaway. Another crash out of Lopez. As these guys get sorted out, it is going to be Corey leading the way. William by the line with his new hot lap of the race, though. That is the bright yellow and orange. Getting after it, William is 38.5. I don't remember exactly what the hot lap was from the last race, but I do know that the overall pace was an 11.708, and these guys, the fast driver on the track, William, is currently on 11.716, so about 8 seconds slower than our current TQ as our leader gets upside down back there. And looks like we got a little bit of action on the back straightaway. Corey and Brandon together on the track. See if they work together through the center section. Brandon in the yellow and green. Corey in the silver and black, I think, from here with a little bit of red. Oh, he tries to go to the inside. A little bit of monster truck action right there as both of those drivers come by the line. It is going to be Corey now taking over the lead, so bad lap out of William. I missed that. 52nd lap. I do know he was upside down, and now he's having more problems on the back straightaway. And we're going to have all three drivers together through the rhythm. Ooh, pretty solid rhythm section back there for all drivers except for Corey, it looks like. Corey had upside down, and he's all clear now. Going down the front chute, William Miller, followed by Brandon Lopez. Brandon Lopez in the third spot, but he had his hot lap of the race last time by, and this is another solid lap for him. Let's see if he can move himself up, and he does. So Lopez now with a 39.1 into P2. As we are 3 minutes and 30 seconds down, about halfway home, drivers. Race number 3, our first expert race of the day. Oh, that's me. I'm in the next one. That's cool. What's up? We got myself, Chris Bills, Juan Cardenas, Sean Bowie, Chris Rogers, and Fatback all coming up next. So I don't know if Woosley's around. I know Carl Woosley said he'd be in 3 spots, and yep, I'm up next. Kind sir. Yeah, expert. It's actually sportsman expert. Once again, race number 3 coming up next. Brandon Lopez out front, 36.7, so he putting in a steamer right there. Austin back out on the track. Brandon Lopez, Corey Fagan, William Miller, and Austin now back out there. Looks like, is it Parker trying to get back out there? Nope, that's going to be, Austin Barker by the line, finally getting back out there. Let's see if he can put some quick laps together and get some practice in for tomorrow. As Lopez and the yellow and green coming by the front right here. Another solid lap time, 38.6, as he extends his lead, but still not good enough for the TQ. Current pace is a 11 lap, 7:25. Steve Smith holds the current TQ with 11 laps, 7:08. So keep in mind, minute 40 left, but all these classes will be combining the times together to see who gets the overall round TQs, and it is qual points, so every round your points and position matter. Oh, caution on the back straight, caution on the back, caution on the back, caution on the back, and almost a double caution. It's clear. Back straightaway is clear. Austin with an alligator body. We call that the reverse alligator when it's broken in the back like that. 1 minute remaining for Lopez, Miller, and Fagan. Miller with his hot lap last time by, but followed by a rough 44-second lap time. That one's not going to do him any favors. Austin letting our race leader go by. Thank you very much. It is the yellow and green out front with less than a minute. Oh, man. Looks like Corey off the track now. He's still in high spirits, though, so no big deal. He'll get it figured out for tomorrow. We got 3 rounds. And we're only taking your best 2, so plenty of time to get things sorted out. Lopez now with a 35.6. With 10 seconds left, he's starting to creep up a little bit closer to our current TQ, but about 7 seconds out. But his car is starting to feel a little bit better for him, and he's driving really well. Back straightaway is our race leader. That's the yellow and green. It looks like William, who was our early race leader, keeping it kind of safe out there. Yellow and orange, single, single, single. Oh, Austin with a big spin right there. Austin's RC car is actually in gymnastics. As you cross the line, you will be done. Brandon by the line with the win. And we're waiting on William. Corey off the track. Austin, when you cross the line, you will be finished. Just waiting on Austin, and that is a race drivers. It is going to be Brandon Lopez taking the win and notching down his time a little bit more to 11 laps, 7:13. But not good enough for TQ. All right. Yep. Don't even worry. We're going to have open practice after racing. All right, cool. And then, like I said, we're going to have tons of open practice at the end. Thank you. It looks like we're going to throw some water, obviously, on the track real quick before we get our experts out here. But we can't have...
All right, let's check you guys in. Caution on the back. I need my turn marshals from heat number 2. Tim Parker, Brandon Lopez, Corey Fagan, William Miller, and Austin Barker. Heat number 2. Turn marshals. Heat number 3, expert four-wheel drive buggy. I have Zach Rogers, Stephen Bills, Juan Cardenas, Sean Bowie, Chris Rogers, and Fatback. So I have Stephen Bills is checked in, Fatback checked in, Chris Rogers. Caution in the middle, guys. Caution in the middle. All right, do we have our turn marshals? Nope, I need turn marshals from Heat 2. I might need 1 volunteer turn marshal. We have 7. That would be Tim Parker, Brandon Lopez, Corey Fagan. Oh, I'm going to need 2. Sorry, Brian Tucker's not here. Will Miller and Austin Barker. I've got Tim, I've got Corey, I've got Will. I've got Brandon. I need Austin. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need some on the back of the track. I need caution over the right turn. I need 2 volunteer turn marshals, please. Was that you, Zach? Oh, did it? Oh, my gosh. All right, thank you, Jimmy Reese. You're out there on the back. We're going to take just a second to get everyone checked in. Sean, Bowie, can you go across the line for me, please? Oh. Gotcha. Good, well, we'll give you a minute while we figure out Zach. All right, Bowie, I got you checked in. We're just waiting on Zach. We're going to give him a minute, if you guys don't mind. Bowie just got checked in. I got him, BJ. Yeah. Like on the other side of this. Like Cato. All right, I think we're going to have this in just a sec. We'll get Zach checked in, give him a minute, and then you guys will be. Here we go. Okay, we got Bowie. We'll get him checked in. We'll get Zach checked in. All right, it's looking good. So you guys are running against yourself. I'll tell you when the loop is live and then you are ready to go. Turn marshals ready. All right, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, this is our expert four-wheel drive buggy class, heat number 3 at Good Old Boys, RC Raceway, Bakersfield, California. This is our 11th annual. Caution in the back, guys. Caution in the back. Caution clear. This is our 11th annual West Coast National here in Bakersfield, California. You can watch this live on YouTube, Live RC. And Twitch. We have expert four-wheel drive buggy up. It looks like Sean Bowie has taken the lead position in this time heat of the expert four-wheel drive buggies class. Sean's running a 35.1 with Zach Rogers behind him. Zach's come out, trying fifth scale for this year a little bit, helping us announce, and he is also getting a chance to race the buggy. He just ran a 35.7. Steve Bills has the 3rd position with Fat Back in the 4th position. We have 5 minutes left. Five minutes left in heat number 3. Sean Bowie still is the top qualifier, followed by Stephen Bills now. Zach Rogers in the 3rd qualifying spot. That was Chris Rogers that just went across the loop. He's going, caution to the left, guys, caution to the left. That was Chris Rogers, and he's back on his wheels and coming across the line right now is Sean Bowie and Stephen Bills after 1st and 3rd place qualifiers, followed by Fatback. Coming across the line right now. That was Zach Rogers in the white buggy. He's going over the wall and around the loop. Across the line right now was Chris Rogers. He's moved down to the 6th qualifying spot. In the orange buggy, we have Sean Bowie, and following him is Stephen Bills. Sean just ran a 35.3 with Stephen at a 36. There goes Juan. And Fatback. 3.5 minutes left. Sean Bowie is still our first qualifier. Caution in the back, guys. Watch your turn, Marshall. Caution clear. These guys are running about 35 to 37 second laps here. Heat number 4, you're on the line. It's Expert 4-wheel drive buggy. It's a second heat. So heat number 2 of 3 for the Expert 4-wheel drive buggy. Heat number 4, you are on the line. Caution on the back, guys. Caution on the back. Caution. Caution clear. Thank you. So we have 2.5 minutes left here. Bakersfield, California. Good Old Boys Archery Raceway, 11th Annual West Coast National. This is our Expert 4-wheel drive buggy class. Sean Bowie still is our top qualifier, running at 34.9. With 2 minutes left. Going across the line right now is Chris Rogers and Stephen Bills. These guys have multicolored cars. It's hard to keep up with them. There goes Fat Back and Juan. That was the 4th and 5th qualifying positions over the loop right now. And Zach Rogers, he's moved back up to 3rd qualifier. And the white buggy, this orange buggy right now is Sean Bowie. He's our top qualifier with 1.5 minutes left. Less than 1 minute. Looks like Fat Back has moved up to the 2nd place qualifying position. Zach Rogers is in the 3rd with Stephen Bills in the 4th. Oh, and here we got a little battle right there. All right, guys, we have 30 seconds left. Okay, keep going till I say you're done. Okay. Juan, you're done. Sean Bowie, you're done. Chris Rogers, you are done. Fat Back, you are done. Steven, you're done. All right, you guys get your cars off the track. And here comes Zach Rogers. And Zach, you are done. Put your cars up in your pits. Come back out to turn marshal, and we'll get ready for heat number 4, which is the 2nd out of 3 heats for the Expert Buggies class. Heat number 4 is RC, Chris Broder, Danny Grunhoff, Josh Hicks, Scott Curley, and Chris Schaefer. Expert 4-wheel drive buggy class, Heat 2 of 2.
All right, guys. Race number 4 coming on out. I got to get everyone checked in here, so give me just a moment. Nobody else by the line real quick. Nobody else by the line real quick. Okay. Or not. Nobody by the line. Nobody by the line. Nobody about. We're going to have to check people in. None of these transponders are assigned, so give me just a moment. RC Coleman, if you can come by the line. And just Coleman. See up there? Here it comes. So that was RC by the line, right? All right, cool. Next up is Chris Broder. Just Chris by the line. Just Chris, please. Yep, Chris, you're good. All right, so Danny, come by the line. Just Danny, please. Not here? Oh, it died. All right, while we get Danny started, let's go ahead and get Josh by the line. Josh. Uh-oh. All right, Scott by the line. Scott Curley. Was that it? There we go. Wait, hold on. Who else just came by? Uh-oh. Hold on. Somebody dropped their car at the line, so I didn't get it. All right, go back by, please, because there was 2 by the line. Whoever just went by last that we called Scott Curley, please come by the line. There was 2 red cars that went by the line together. Who's this coming by? Danny. Perfect. Oh, my goodness. 2 cars came by the line again. No, I did, but I got to have 1 car at a time so that it pops it up. So just Danny, please. That was Scott. Okay. So we just still waiting on Danny to come by himself. Just Danny, please. Nobody else by the line. All right, there we go. That's Danny. Now Scott. There we go. All right, and then I'm assuming this last one's got to be Chris. And we should be good to go. All right, this is race number 4. We have our turn marshals. We need someone on the back right here. Turn marshals, you guys should be out there waiting on 2 people on the back side. Marshals. We have plenty of time. Everyone should get right back out there. Looks like we're getting a little bit of help. Back left and middle back, please. Back left and mid back, and we can get this one started. That's all we're waiting on is our turn marshals. Thank you very much. Tim? 1 more. Awesome, Mitch. Thank you. So we got turn marshals heading out there. This is going to be race number 4, our experts. Keep in mind, this is IFMAR qualifying. Well, hold on. We're waiting on a turn marshal to the back left. Mitch, if you could handle the back left corner. Yeah, thank you. I just don't want to get these started. The first corner doesn't have a marshal. All right, race number 4, expert drivers. Make sure to space yourself out, and loop is live. Loop is live. This is our second heat of the experts. We will be watering after this one. Current TQ holder, Sean Bowie had a 12.5 or a 7:15. Sorry, I'm so used to 10 skill qualifiers or 5 minutes. That's little kid stuff around here. Oh, caution on the back, caution on the back. We got a car upside down. This is a pretty full heat, so marshals might be a little bit busy. Thank you to our volunteer marshals, Mitch and Tim. Appreciate it. As we guys get these guys checked in, we got 3 by the line so far. We got Coleman, Danny, and Josh. Okay, is it Chris? I think I already put your transponder in there from when you were out here before. Woosley, can you not spray the girls? Jeez. RC Coleman by the line with a 36.5. I'm not sure. It's showing Chris out front. However, Chris showed up late, so delete last lap. And that should put us back in the normal running order of Coleman out front, followed by Chris Broder. I think it's Danny Gronhoff in the 3rd spot. So we're about 2 minutes down into this 7-minute race. Sydney. Did you get her attention? Do you have the clipboard still? No? Oh, here it is. It's stood up straight up. Thank you. Race number 4 on the track. Our second heat of expert. Next race is our first heat of pros. That's going to be Pro Buggy. Coming up next, Daniel Fry, Dan Salaji. Is it Silaji? Salaji? I forget. Salaji? I like that better. Silaji sounds like a movie. Chris Higa, Josh Mitchell, Shay Barker, Brett Bisbee, Jacob Alton, and Josh Alton. Paula and Brian Sullivan. Another old-time racer friend of mine. Pro class, full of them. People I used to race with, so pretty cool. That's race number 5 coming up next. But on the track, coming up on the halfway mark for Josh Hicks out front. 36.4 hot lap last time by. He's on 11 laps, 7:18. So Josh got to pick up the pace. Our current TQ is a 12:7:15. About a full lap quicker. As we got a gaggle of 3 cars coming down the front straightaway together. Oh, Chris Broder was the first one in line by RC Coleman doing some front flips as he's clicked by the line. But it is Chris Broder out front. Josh Hicks now to the 2 spot. Those guys really close on the track and on the clock. Caution on the back, it is clear. Once again, Pro Buggy guys, you are up next. Pro Buggy. I think we're going to water before the next one, I believe. All the heat. Yep. Yeah, right there on the clipboard, the far left is all the heats. You say no water? It's not up to me. Where's Ed? I mean, I'm down with no water, obviously, but Ed's the man in charge. Uh-oh, one off the track early right here. It looks like Chris Broder is still leading the way once again. Coming by the line is our race leader, Chris Broder. On the left-hand side of the track. 3rd spot, Scott Curley by the line. And Sullivan Did you figure out where Ed's at? Bluesley, are you guys going to water? Are you going to water? Yes? Okay. So it looks like we're watering every 2 races. Sorry, Brian. This race number 4 is on the track. I have no idea. Sportsman truck? I don't know what race it is. It should be over there. It's not over there? Huh. Ed, is Sportsman truck? Can you go check if it's over there on the board? No. The far left paper. Far left. That's all the heats. Cool. Less than a minute left for Josh Hicks, Chris Broder, and Scott Curley. Was it on the sheet? All right, cool. Let's make sure. Caution on the back right there. We are going to be watering after this one. "30 seconds remaining as our race leader early on. Back out front is Chris Broder by the line. That is our second place driver now as Josh Hicks took the lead. Scott Curley by the line. A lot of drivers falling out of this one. And I think this is Josh right here. Ooh, getting a little buck sideways on 11 laps, 7:17. So about a full lap slower than our current TQ out of that last heat. Once again, 3 rounds tomorrow. As we're coming up on time, keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Keep them going. Nobody's done. We are going to water, but we do need our marshals to stay around the track, whether you finished or not. Drivers, whether you finished or not, you will be required to turn marshal. Waiting on 2 more to finish and our race leader to get by the line. Oh, waiting on 1 more. It's Chris Broder's still out there. He's still on the clock, so marshals don't leave yet. Waiting on Chris Broder to cross the line. And that's going to do it. That is a race. It is going to be Josh Hicks taking the win, followed by Chris Broder and Scott Curley. Once again, we will be throwing some water on the track real quick. And then we'll go right into race number 5.
Just a reminder, tonight, guys, we have the clinic with Brian Sullivan. If you're interested or have already signed up, he'll be doing that tonight. It's $25, I think, for 3 hours. Special tune-up and setup instructions. Just come over to Brian's booth. You can sign up with him.
Once again, turn marshals, race number 4, turn marshals. Start heading out there. It looks like we got the right-hand side of the track covered as far as water goes, so you guys could head out there to turn marshal. RC, Chris, Danny, Josh, Scott, and Chris Schaefer, you guys are all out there to turn marshal as we're getting race number 5 ready to start checking in here shortly. We'll give these guys a couple laps to get the track broke in. You're not going to make it. And looks like our marshals are doing a good job heading out there already. Ed's finishing up over there on the left-hand side. So once again, we will have open practice after, and it sounds like we're going to have a little driver expo, or clinic rather, maybe both. All right, looks like water hose is down. You guys can start going out there and checking them in. Head on out there and check them in. We'll give you guys 2 laps to kind of get the track broke in. We'll give you 2 laps. Starting with whoever's the first one by the line. And then remember, we'll shut them down on the short chute. Ooh, caution through the rhythm section. Upside down in the rhythm section. Upside down in the rhythm. And the whoop-de-doos. All right, cars are starting to check in. We will have to drag and drop. All right, after the orange car, no more cars by the line, please. And that should do it. No more cars by the line until I call you, because we're going to have to check these in. We're going to have to check everyone in. So no more cars by the line, no more cars by the line. No more cars by the line, please. Not sure if the microphone's working up here. No? Gotcha. All right, we'll go ahead and get Daniel Fry by the line. Just Daniel by the line, please. All right, Dan by the line, and just Dan. Dan, do you have a transponder in there? Because I got nothing coming up. I got nothing coming up for Dan on his transponder. Nothing. All right, while he works on that, let's get Chris by the line. Just Chris. I also have nothing out of Chris. Nothing out of Chris. Josh Mitchell by the line. Just Josh. Just Josh. All right, Josh is good. I know Shay is not starting this one. Who's that? I got Daniel Fry coming up for that one, so that's Higa. All right, cool. Now I need Brent Bisbee by the line. Brent Bisbee. All right, there's Bisbee by. I don't know. Must be something. I'm not sure. If anyone could help. He's saying it's blinking. So Dan. All right, so if I could get Josh Alton by the line, Josh and just Josh. Both the brothers are not here. Oh yeah, duh. Duh. All right, Jake, come on. Come on by. All right. And we'll try Dan one more time. See if... Is Dan out there again? All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so no start out of Shay or Josh, but this is race number 5. We're going to go. I'll let you know when the loop is live. Drivers, loop is live. Space them out. Make sure to work together. Work together. This is a long 7-minute qualifier for our pro expert buggy class. We're missing out on 2 of our drivers. So Josh Alton coming tomorrow and Shay Barker, who's a local here, having issues early on. So we'll see them out there tomorrow. Race number 6, our open electric class, coming up next. That's Danny Gronhoff, Daniel Steelhoff, Chris Schaefer, and the gentleman. You guys are all up next. So this is pro, and I think that there should be a good battle between 3 or 4 of these guys, all for the race lead. Caution on the front straight, caution on the front straight. And it's going to be clear before traffic gets there. Thank you very much, sir. All clear on the front. As I was saying, last time I was here, there was a really good battle up front between 3 or 4 guys. So if I remember correctly, it was in pro buggy or pro truck, one of them. One of the pro classes was really awesome to watch. Maybe pro truck, but this should be similar drivers. We know Sullivan's fast. Higa's fast. Mitchell and Bisbee raced with them back in the day. They're fast. Everyone in this class is fast. That's why it's pro. But right now, our race leader is Brian Sullivan. Brent Bisbee by the line, sitting back in 5th once again. If you see someone wrecked in front of you in the rhythm section, be sure to give them a little bit of room. We got marshals running out there. This is race number 5. Big thank you, the whole Turney family and crew, getting this thing together for us. Track is awesome. Caution in the rhythm, caution in the whoop section in the middle, whoop section in the middle. Caution, caution. We got a haggle of cars coming, but it looks like it's going to get clear before they get there. It is Brian Sullivan leading the way still. Josh Mitchell in the 2 spot. Let's see who comes by the line right there. I believe that is Bisbee. Bisbee by the line. Our fast lap of the race belonging to our race leader of Brian Sullivan. But Josh Mitchell coming by the line that time by with his hot lap of the race. Ooh, pit stop for Mitchell right there. Mitchell in 4th spot, not having a good run after he just put a solid lap together. So that is the yellow and blue in the pits as we're going to start seeing some cars cross the line. This time by Daniel Fry up to the 3rd spot. Brent Bisbee moves up to 4th as Mitchell off the track early. It is Higa now to P1. So I missed what happened, but Chris Higa shown as our race leader as Sullivan and Higa are right there together on the track, I do believe. On the left-hand side of the track, the orange body, or I'm sorry. My mistake. It looks like the race leaders are coming up on the front straightaway right now behind the orange car. Yeah. So Sullivan in the orange, Chris Higa right there behind him as they come up on the whoop section. Single, 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 kind of. Their suspension soaking it up. Our race leader, the all orange, actually make that basically a virtually tie. These two are separated by 0.6 of a second. is Chris Higa and Brian Sullivan. So I knew there was going to be a solid battle up here as we follow them on the left-hand side of the track. Sullivan double. Let's see if he triples big. Nope, he just double table. Higa does the same thing as they're coming up through the rhythms, or the whoops. And down the short chute they go, virtually in the same exact spot. Sullivan playing it a little bit safe off the single, not sending it as hard as Chris. Back in the third spot is going to be Daniel Fry, followed by Brent Bisbee in the P4. Dan Salaji in the 5. Jake in the 6th spot. Shay and Josh not making the start of this one. Mitchell off the track early. 2 minutes remaining. 5 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining. Looks like Daniel Fry and Brent Bisbee together on the track as well. The yellow versus the yellow, orange, and black, or gunmetal gray style on Bisbee's car. Uh-oh, looks like one having some issues right here in the center section, maybe pulling off. I think that's Dan. Dan having issues. Aw, what a bummer. So Dan, who had transponder issues early on, all good now, but his car having issues. So one battle after another. He'll be all dialed in for tomorrow, I'm sure, as we have 3 rounds. Still Sullivan leading the way. Less than a minute remaining. Oh, caution on the back. The back rhythm and through the whoop-de-doos. Upside down is Sullivan. That's going to allow Chris to get right there. Help him out. Help him out. Hey. So now the orange car has to get around Chris right there in front of him and pull away with 35 seconds to go. So if you're not watching the battle right now, head on out to the track and check this out. You're going to see Sullivan put in some magic. And usually Sullivan, he's been known for his 4-wheel driving skills. Him and Matt Olson like to drift these things around a lot more. They get on the gas before the corner to pitch it sideways. Chris, a little bit more reserved, finesse style. Obviously still very, very fast, but a little bit more reserved, which usually pays off. That's kind of why he's leading right now, but maybe not necessarily as fast. So if you follow 8-scale racing at all, I would say Chris with more of a Ryan Cavallari style and Sullivan with more of a Mayfield driving style. And right now they are virtually tied on the clock. Sullivan got to get around him though. And it's looking like he's going to try to get to the inside. They're going to not make it by for any more. So Higa looking pretty good. His time has expired. They're going to cross the line. And it's going to go to Higa as Sullivan sends it over the cone. Awesome way to finish right there on the front straightaway. So those two are done, but they're going to keep battling, it looks like. They're having fun as we're waiting on a few more drivers to finish up. Just waiting on Daniel Fry to get by. Sullivan over there sending it, waiting on one more to finish up, and that is a race. That's going to do it. Chris Higa taking the W with the smooth, consistent driving, but Brian Sullivan, always fun to watch. Daniel Fry in the 3 spot, Brent Bisbee in the 4, Alton in the 5. Drivers, we are going to get right back at it. So get right back out there to turn marshal as we pull out race number 6, our first heat of the quiet cars, the Teslas. What's that? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, everyone was good for marshaling. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Race number 6, head on out. It is going to be our electric class. Only 4 of them.
Hey, just a reminder, we have hot dogs and hamburgers over here at the white trailer with the green awning. And I was just over there, and they smell delicious. So he has some other things, and just don't forget, if you're interested in some setup and tuning instruction, we have Brian Sullivan. He'll have his class tonight over in his pits. It's about a 3-hour clinic. And $25. A lot of one-on-one help. You can work on stuff. Maybe take it out to the track and try it out for a minute. Go back and make your adjustments. Brian has lots of experience. Lots of you know him. So he can give you the help that you want to get ready for tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, you can come let me know. I'll sign you up. And it's a great opportunity. If you're hungry right now, go get a hamburger, hot dog. They've got everything over there. Tri-tip tonight. If you're planning on having tri-tip, you can let him know so he might have a head count. That would be helpful. Heat number 6. It's actually a 5-minute qualifier. Carl, thank you for getting the vest out. Eddie forgot. Hey, Chris Schaefer, are you in? Good. Eddie said take all the time you need. Not really, but I couldn't say the mean stuff he was saying. He's scared, that's why, Chris. He's just scared. Huh. So this is Danny Gronhoff and Daniel. So I think one's Danny and DJ. Hey, these guys came all the way from Iowa. Thank you guys for making a trip. He told me it was 28 hours. And then we had Tim Parker, and then went Anthony. And then we have Anthony over in the OBR pit. He's from Florida. New York. We have a New York guy here. So Anthony's here, and he's excited. He's over in the OBR pit. Go say hi to him. Got our Iowa guys over here in the Team Dirt. There are new Team Dirt members. And then Zach and I are from Bakersfield. So, woo on that. All right, so if you're hungry, go get a hamburger. If you need some testing and tuning tonight, go to Brian Sullivan's clinic. And if you want some good announcing, I'm going to hand the mic over to Zach.
And I'm going to find someone to hand it to. 10-4. So we're going to put water down for race number 7, electric. We're going to run it how it is. It looks like we have all 4 right here. You guys want to bring them by and start checking them in one at a time? That one didn't check, but it might have missed the loop. Maybe just swing a little bit wider. That one, who was that by the line? That was Ed? Wait, hold on. Danny. Who was the first, or the second one was Daniel. Yeah, but there is no Ed. So is he driving Danny's? Should it have your name on it? Like Ed Turney? Should be the entry? The gentleman. Because... Alright, so I need you to come back by the line one more time, Ed. Huh. Yeah, you were on it. Just take a bigger loop. Who's the blue car? Is he already checked? Daniel. Alright, so hold on. We got Chris. Yeah, I just gotta make sure, because no, it will. I just gotta get it all in here real quick. So, all right, everyone's like kind of on top of the line. If we could get everyone to move away from the line, everyone like kind of away from it. All right, Ed. All right, maybe take one more big loop. You must have been on it again. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, this is our 5-minute open electric, and we are going to go on the Sound of the Tone Drivers. Loop is live. Loop is live. Oh, our marshals were kind of, my bad. I should have gave you guys a little bit more of a warning. There's a dugout meeting out there. Oh boy. Wow. That was pretty impressive that you landed on your wheels on all those. So this class, actually they're not racing for time, they're racing for points for best tricks. Uh-oh, upside down. No, it's not. Race number 6 on the track. We are going to throw some water down before the 2-wheel drive open class. That'll be race number 7. Dan Salaji, Ronnie Smith, Chris Schaefer, Carl Woosley, Tim Parker, and Jason Shearer. You guys will be up next in the 2-wheel drive class. Once again, if you guys need something to eat or drink, that is provided here over at the Good Old Boys. Is it at the Good Old Boys tent? Who's cooking food? Oh, straight back with the green onion, way back there. So basically right behind the driver's stand, but by the palm trees. So a little bit further back. Oh, there you go. So at least for the electric class, right? So for the electric class, we're deeming the winner, whoever can quad, well, triple quadish, whatever it is, the tabletop on the back. So, Woosley, go ahead and get the parts out. I don't know if you want front end parts or what, but there's about to be two, 3, possibly 4 broken cars. 4 broken cars, and there's only 3 out there. Imagine that. Oh, here we go. First one by. Let's see if he's doing it. Oh, all right. Oh, we're going for the triple in. Triple in. Okay. I'm down. Well, we got 2:15 down and 2:45 more to go for the RC X Games. We're currently in long jump division. Next round we'll have to do backflips or something. But right now we're in the long jump. Danny out front leading the way. Currently with the longest jump. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jake's like, really, dude? You had to announce that we're going to have a big jump contest while I'm marshalling back here? Sorry, Alton. Ooh. Well, Turney gets points for nose wheelies. Ed's out there in the Pink Panther. Coming up on the whoop section. Danny by the line. Both Dans by the line, blue and silver. Is this class just a solid color class only? Yeah, just paint your car one color. I like that. I'm into it. Ooh. Let's see if somebody gets this triple back in the back right here. Double, triple. Or quad, whatever it is. Oh, Ed. Very graceful. Smiling, so you can't beat that. Can't beat that. We got 1 minute left for something exciting to happen. Oh. This is what the drivers feel like behind me on the track in Expert Buggy. Please move. Please move. Did he just do the triple? The blue? Son of a gun. I guess you're just going to have to do it again. 30 seconds left for Danny over Daniel and Chris. You got a bigger motor? Oh, something sounds like they're stripping out in that one. They're leaking blinker fluid everywhere. Yikes. All right, here we go. Back section going big. Triple. Yeah, there we go. Nice and clean. Executes the turn right after as well. So, oh, man. But then the darn whoop-de-doos get you every time. That was time, but keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Ooh, nice. Pulling the Sullivan move where you clip the cone coming onto the straightaway. Danny, you are done. We're waiting on Daniel. He's the only one on the clock. Ed will be finishing up right here as well, but we will need you guys plus some volunteer turn marshals after we water. We are going to water. Ed's done right there. It died right there at the end of the line. Nice. That was the pinion gear making all that ruckus. Gosh darn. I think they're going to water right now, yeah? Yeah, sweet. So I think Danny was the only one that did the triple, yeah? Dang. I'm going to have to go home and grab a car. What's up, dude? This. So we are going to water the track, and then we'll get our two-wheel drive open guys out there. So heads up, start bringing them this way. Once again, we will have open practice following racing and starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a little bit more action-packed, and also we will be a little bit more high-pace. Today we're drag and dropping all the transponders. Tomorrow that shouldn't be an issue. Everyone should be in for the most part. We might have a few guys we have to get sorted out. Race number 7. Two-wheel drive open. You guys should be bringing them up here. Track's about 2/3 of the way watered. And our turn marshals from the electric class, whether you finished or not, you'll need to get out there. And we're going to need a volunteer. Actually, we're going to need 3 volunteers, I think. We are going to need 3 volunteers. Gotcha. Thank you. So turn marshals start heading out there. We need some guys to the left end of the track. Oh, my left, the east end of the track. Two-wheel drive opens heading up here. I hear cars firing. Once again, while it's a little bit quiet, if you haven't already done so, make sure to share the live stream. It takes a lot of work to get the live stream going, and we do it for free for you guys. So if you could just share it each day, get it out there a little bit, it really helps things grow. And, of course, it promotes you and your sponsors, so it's kind of a win-win. That fun stuff. In the meantime, marshals start heading out to your spots and drivers start firing up. We will our open electric class plus. We're definitely going to need some volunteer turn marshals. Race number 6 drivers are heading out there. We got Danny, Daniel, Chris, and Ed. We'll be holding it down for this one. as well as our volunteers, and it looks like we are good to go online. So once again, if you're in the pits and you want to reshare this on Facebook, please do so. Getting things sorted out. Thank you everyone for understanding. We will need marshals to the left-hand side of the track. That's the east end and the west end. Looks like marshals already heading out there to the middle. So once again, the east end and the west end of the track, please get covered, as we're going to bring out two-wheel drive open class. Volunteer marshal to the left end of the track, please. Actually, two volunteers. What? I know, but I get yelled at if there's not 7 out there. Yeah, I gotta have it. If it was a club race or something, I'd say run it, but nationals they kind of want. So just one more turn marshal to the left-hand side of the track, please. Anybody out there? One more turn marshal to the left-hand side of the track. Back left, though. In the meantime, while we're waiting on somebody, I'll start checking people in. So by the line, I need to check out a Ronnie Smith. Is he up here? Ronnie Smith by the line. Was that Ronnie? No, that was Dan. So nobody by the line other than Ronnie Smith, please. No cars by the line other than Ronnie Smith. All right, we got Ron checked in. Just Chris Schaefer now. Chris Schaefer by the line, and just Chris. Thank you, Chris. We got Woozy checked in. No. What about Jason? Jason by the line? Is there Jason Shear? He's not here yet. All right, perfect. So we got everyone checked in. Tim's not. All right, we got marshals. We got everyone lined up. It is IFMAR qualifying, which means loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Give each other enough room, space each other out. There's only 4 cars, so if you're smart. Oh, you haven't crossed the line yet, so you're good. Not on the clock yet. And now you are. All right, Ronnie on the clock now. This is race number 7, two-wheel drive open. Remember, work together, drivers. Caution on the back. Marshall's out there. Thank you very much. Race number 8, you guys should be thinking about it, but we are going to throw some water down before we start. Laney Broder, Terry Amaro, Justin Stanfield, Sean Adar, Mike Schaffner, Gary Johnson, William Miller, and Martin Peterkinson. I like that. You guys will be up next. That's our first heat of 30 Sportsman 4x4 trucks. I love reading some of these last names. I gotta dig deep into my Hooked on Phonics days. 3 syllables. Thanks, Andrew Herring online. So we got people online, obviously, on our new stream that we just restarted. If you're out there on Facebook land or YouTube, please share. Ed Turney out there on the left-hand side helping out, where we ended up never getting a turn marshal. Is it not working? There we go. This is race 7. These Fiskels qualifiers are 7 minutes long, so a little bit longer than typical if you come from racing locally at Rainman's. The 5-minute qualifiers, 8 scale and 5th scale both run 7-minute qualifiers. Pretty cool aspect of the gas-powered car is able to go longer. Actually, nowadays electric can go quite some time, but just a perk of racing nitro or gas. Right now it is Dan Szilagyi out front, Carl Woolsey in the 2, and Ronnie Smith in the 3, as we're 3 minutes down with 4 minutes remaining. By the line is Carl Woolsey in the 2 spot right there. This is Pro 2. It's 2-wheel open, but I'm calling it Pro 2. Ooh, nice save right there on the back. No getting into each other. Not going to affect anyone's time right there as we have Dan out front. Ronnie Smith by the line sitting P3. And for IFMAR qualifying, all these cars relatively close to each other on the track. That's all right. They're going to work together as Chris Schaefer and Carl Woolsey come by together. Fast lap belongs to our race leader, Dan, 36.8. Looks like Dan through the whoop-de-doos and down the short chute as he lines up to get ready for the straightaway. And that is our race leader by the line, Dan. The man, 36.8 is our fast lap. He's on 11.714. This is only one heat of these guys. Szilagyi, the red car, with the yellow front wheels, black rear wheels. Holla. Oh, Szilagyi upside down right there through the whoop-de-doos. Carl Woolsey coming up on the backside of him in the more of the truck style scheme. Carl is our second place driver, so he's trying to pick up the pace. He needs to get around Dan on the track and pull away from him by quite a bit. He's sitting about 6 seconds behind on the race clock as we are 5 minutes down with 2 minutes remaining. Once again, before race number 8, we are going to throw some water on the track. Before race number 8, they're throwing water on the track. So after this one, we will get our water crew out there. The weather keeping things pretty nice on the track. I'm sure tomorrow the weather is supposed to be better. However, we're going to have 3 times as much racing and probably get through it a little bit quicker. You should start to see the track blue groove underneath. 1:20 remaining. Dan out front. See who comes by the line right here. I think that is Ronnie. Yep, that is Ronnie by the line in his buggy. Ooh, Woolsey with a jump over on the back section. And Dan with a big tumble. So like I said, Woolsey needed to get around Dan and pull away. They were separated by 6 seconds. So let's see what that does right there. That should narrow the gap down to about 3. Carl Woolsey, the white and black. He's got that cop paint scheme going on. And Dan in the red and white. So Woolsey now out front, separated by a second and a half on the race clock. Looks like the marshals are saying, cut it, kill it. So Dan now trying to get this rhythm. Woolsey nice and smooth right here through the short chute. He wasn't too aggressive through the whoop-de-doos. Trying to keep it on all 4 with 10 seconds remaining. So our race leader down the front chute, getting a little loose at the end of the straight. P2 now by the line. That is the red and white. As time has expired, keep them going. Nobody's finished. Nobody is finished. Waiting on everyone to come by the line. Ronnie by the line. Keep it going, Ronnie. Woosley's going to be our first car done. Looks like followed closely by Dan. Just waiting on Ronnie. Chris is off the track early, so just waiting on Ronnie right there. For some reason, I thought he was still on the clock, but he was a lot back on his time, so he's going as the yellow and black car through the table, whoop-de-doos. And that is going to do it. Woosley taking the win. Dan in the 2 spot, Ronnie in the 3. We have the water crew on the track. Make sure nobody throws their cars out there while these guys are watering. That should not happen at all throughout the entirety of the event. As they're watering, please keep all cars off the track, limited to the pit lane right here. And we'll get race number 8 heading out this way. Our first heat of 3 Sportsman 4x4 trucks.
All right, we're on heat number 8, Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. Hey, no one on the track while he is watering, please. No one on the track. Except Dan Salaki, of course, because he's got a party going on in his head. All right, this is going to be Laney Broder, Terry Almaria, Justin Stanfield, Sean Adair, Mike Schaffner, Gary Johnson, William Miller, and Martin Peterkinson. We're going to let them finish watering the track, and then I'll have you guys. All right, this is a 7-minute heat race. Heat number 8. This is the first of 3 heats for the Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck class. I need my turn marshals out from heat number 7. That would be Dan. Dan's running back to back, I guess. No, Dan Salagi, you're a turn marshal. Ronnie Smith, I see Ronnie out there. Chris Schaefer, Carl Woosley, Tim Parker, Jason Shearer. Oh, Jason's not here. I need some volunteer turn marshals, please. May I have some volunteer turn marshals? We have a couple guys in this class that are not here today. So I need some volunteer turn marshals, please. I have Dan on the back, so I need one more on the back. One more on the back and one here in the front. There goes Jimmy Reese. Don't slip in the mud, Jimmy. All right, need one more right up here in the front to my right. right, let's get you guys checked in. I got Gary Johnson checked in. Justin Stanfield checked in. Got Martin checked in. All right, I'm going to get you guys checked in, so come across, stop right here before the line so I can make sure you're all checked in. So finish your lap and stop right here. Who's this right here? Go ahead and go. That's William. William, I don't think your transponder is showing up. Right back here. If you guys could stop right here where the green and black truck is so I can make sure you're checked in. I'm not getting Miller or Williams. Was that William in the blue? Okay. I'm going to call you guys to come through. I need William to cross the line, please. William, you're not checking in. You got your transponder? How about Sean Adair? William, nothing's showing up. Go ahead and go. Yeah, nothing showed up. That was Martin. Do we have Sean Adair? Where are you, Sean? Go across the line. I'm not getting it. I really don't know how to do it, to be honest with you. Is your transponder in there? Where's it at?
It's in the receiver box.
Yeah. It's in the receiver box? Hold on, guys. We're going to try to fix Williams' transponder. If you guys want to run a lap, just run slow. All right, guys, let's line them up. All right, turn marshals, you ready? All right, I'll let you know when loop is live. 7 minutes. Loop is live. Go. All right, there we go. This is our heat number 8 of the Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. Out here at Good Old Boys RC Raceway in Bakersfield, California. This is our 11th annual West Coast National. Right now, this is the second year we've held it here at Good Old Boys. Caution at the jumps, guys. Good job. Caution at the jumps. Caution clear. So we have Martin Peterson, Laney Broder, Gary Johnson, Sean Adair, Justin Stanfield, Terry Amareo, Mike Schaffner, and William Miller. We got some cars tumbling back here in the back jumps. We have a couple double-doubles. Caution in the back jumps, guys. Caution in the back jumps. Keeping Dan running out there. Caution clear. Caution over by the wall. Caution by the wall right here, orange truck. Caution clear. Caution at Cowbell Corner. The white truck's stuck. Watch out for your turn, Marshall. Caution clear. So we got 5 minutes left in the 7 minute. Caution in the whip section. Slow down. Caution in the whip section. Good job, guys. Caution clear. Caution in the back jumps. And caution's clear. We're looking good. It looks like 4.5 minutes left. Terry Ann Mario is running a 43.25 second lap. He's followed by Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson just ran a 43.0 with Martin Peterson in the third qualifier. Laney Broder, Girl Power. She's a Good Old Boys local at their home track, and she's been racing for this last 2 years, and she's done great. She's running the sportsman class, and it's our fourth qualifier with Justin Stanfield, fifth, Sean Adair in sixth. Caution down at the end. Watch out for your turn marshals, but they're clear. Caution in the straightaway. Caution in straightaway right here. Caution clear. Looking like almost 3.5 minutes left. This is Martin Peterson, still our top qualifier. He's running a 46-second lap. This last one, Lady ran a 43.1. Whoa, we got some tumbles going down. Caution down by the straightaway. Caution at the straightaway. Caution clear. We've got our green and black truck coming across the loop. That was our lead qualifier, Martin Peterson. He just ran a 37.4. That's his fastest lap today. The black truck is Justin Stanfield. He just went across the straightaway running a 46-second lap. And then Laney Broder running the white truck just went over the wall. She just ran a, well, she must have tumbled, 59-second lap. We have 2.5 minutes left. There goes our leader, Martin Peterson. That was a 38-second lap. He's being chased down by these two coming around now. Whoa, looks like Gary Johnson just passed up. He's our second place qualifier. Gary just ran a 40-second lap. We almost have 2 minutes left. Caution by the C train. Caution clear. Looks like that was Justin stuck back there for a minute. 2 minutes left. Caution by Cowbell Corner to your left, guys. Caution right there. Caution clear. Just under 2 minutes. One and a half minutes left. Here comes Lainey Broder over the line in her white truck. She is our third qualifier following Gary Johnson. She just has about 2 seconds between them. Okay, guys, we're looking at 1 minute left. Caution over here by the cone at the wall. Caution right there. Good job, orange truck. Caution clear. Caution at the jumps. Caution, slow down, guys. Caution at the jump. Watch your turn, Marshall. Good job. There's another one. Caution still. Caution clear. Good job, Dan. All right, guys, we have 30 seconds left. Martin Peterson's been leading the whole time, running 39-second with a 37 is his fastest lap. Gary Johnson is our second qualifier. There he goes across the line right now. Followed by Lainey Broder, Girl Power in third place. Caution at the back jumps, guys. Caution in the back. Caution clear. Watch out for your turn marshals, guys. Caution clear. Good job. All right, keep going till I say you're done. Can someone grab the gate, please? Keep going till I say you're done. Gary Johnson, you're done. Thank you, Bowie. Sean Adair, you're done. Martin Peterson, you're done. Oh, someone cautioned in the middle. Caution clear. Watch your turn, marshals. He's coming across. So I'm going to say, Terry, William, when you come across, you're done. Laney, you're done. That's a race. Yep. All right, we have race number 9, or heat number 9. Heat number 8, you guys go get your rigs put down, and please go out to turn marshal so we can keep the program running. Oh, wait, Martin. It's changed. It's very loud. It's changed. You got second. You good? Oh. All right, we need heat number 2 of 3. Sportsman four-wheel drive truck. That'll be Jake Stanfield, Jessica Fry, Mike Hukel, Luke Lystrom, Sean Kirby, Jose Garcia, Steve Smith, Adam McNeely, and Tim Parker.
All right, you guys, no more cars by the line, no more cars by the line, no more cars by the line. Please, we're going to get people checked in. One at a time, no more cars, no more cars. Please, no more cars. Now, yeah, all right. We need a check out of Jessica and Jessica alone. Just Jessica. There's Jessica by the line. All right, she's in. I need to check out a Luke Lystrom. Luke Lystrom. And just Luke, please. All right, Luke's coming by, it looks like. All right, we got... Oh, God. All right. Hey, he came by the line all right. Run away. If we can get Jose Garcia by the line. Just Jose. All right, here comes Jose. Oh, was that Jose by the line right there? Was that Jose by the line? He's not here? So then why did someone come by the line? That was Tim? Okay. All right, so if I can get Steve Smith by the line only, please. Please, just... All right, and then if I could get Adam by the line. All right, cool. We got everyone. We need our turn marshals out there. Someone in the far back right hand. Far... That's all good. One marshal to the far back right-hand side of the track. We should have plenty of marshals out there from race number 8. That's our sportsman. We should have more than enough marshals. Sportsman truck. Laney, Terry, Justin, Sean, Mike, Gary, William, and Martin. Not sure where our return marshals are. If I could get maybe some of these. Martin, if I could just get you to the back right, thank you. Where the cone is. Otherwise, we'll let Martin get out there before we actually get this too fired up, or we'll at least let him get to the back side of the fence. This is going to be IFMAR qualifying, same as always. Loop will be live whenever I say so, but make sure to space each other, or space out, guys. You guys got plenty of track. You don't want to be right on top of each other whenever we go, so just this little gaggle of cars right here, maybe the red car go, you know what I mean, kind of space out. Loop is live. Go ahead and go, guys. And they all take off together. So, something to kind of pay attention to, guys. I know this is a sportsman class, so everyone's still kind of learning, but with the IFMAR qualifying, it doesn't matter when you cross the line. As long as you cross the line before the very first car that crosses the line crosses. So all of our guys are still on the back. Someone could take off right now and they would still be on the lead lap. And they would have all kinds of track all to themselves. So just keep that in mind going into tomorrow. We'll discuss it a little bit more in the drivers' meeting tomorrow morning. But the idea is that way you don't have to be next to somebody. This is race number 9. Race number 10, you guys should start thinking about it. Race number 10 is going to be our last heat of the Sportsman 4x4 trucks. Daniel, Tim, Ronnie, Anthony, Tyrone, Corey, Steve, Jimmy, and Joe. You guys will be up next. So have those vehicles ready. I think we are going to water after this one. I do believe we're watering after this one, so we'll have a little bit of time, but make sure to have your vehicles ready to go. Early on in this one, it's showing Adam McNally out front, Luke Lystrom in the 2 spot, Jake Stanfield in 3 as our top 3 drivers. Our current TQ is a 10.702 out of Gary Johnson, so these guys, the whole field is going quicker so far. This is the faster Sportsman heat I'm taking. Oh, big air right here with a jump pass on the front straight. How awesome was that? Not exactly sure who that was, but what a cool pass over the top and over the cone. 2:14 down, 4:45 remaining. Lots of racing. Caution on the back doubles, and he's good. He's good. Careful on the back. Work together, guys. Lots of drivers in these sportsman classes. Help them on the cone. Help them out on the cone, guys. This is Adam McNally out front, followed by Jake Stanfield, who gets passed by Tim Parker right there. So Parker on the left-hand side of the track. That was Tim Parker with the cool pass earlier in the silver, orange, and black. Careful on the doubles. Careful on the double section, guys, on the back straight. It's still there. Careful. Green truck, careful. And it's clear. Thank you very much. I think that was Kirby right there. Work together, drivers. Adam McNally still out front. Tim Parker in the 2. Jake Stanfield in the 3. Our race leader's hot lap is a 36.2. The next closest hot lap is a 36.6 out of our second place driver of Tim Parker, who's in a gaggle of cars. So keep in mind that silver with the orange stripe coming through the field. That is our second place driver. He's coming up quickly on the white, orange, and blue. Oh, that guy goes wide. Oh, they both get together. So second spot tied up right there with, I'm not sure who that car is. I think that's Luke or Jake. 4:15 down, 2:45 remaining. Our race leader, Adam McNally. So now Tim Parker, P2, trying to catch up to our race leader all by himself on the track. Oh, caution right here on the front straight. Caution on the front straight. Thank you very much for pulling out of the way in the nick of time. I think that was Jessica Fry. Jessica having issues, and looks like they're trying to get it sorted out for her. Meanwhile, Adam McNally out front. Mike Hukel by the line right there. Mike in the 24. Problems for second place. Tim Parker, who now falls back down to third as Steve Smith takes over second. Oh, upside down in the center. And more problems for Parker. So Hukel now trying to play catch up as he's down in the 5 spot. Tim Parker falling like a rock down to 4th. Let's see if we can't pick up on our race leader. More problems right here for Jessica. She's coming back in. Oh, flipping over right there. Oh, big air right into the hay bale. That was Luke, Jake, and Adam. Oh, work together, guys. Work together. Work together, drivers. Help them out. Help them out. Man, that was rough over there on the left-hand side. I think that was one of our race leaders, or top 3, getting stuck. Oh, problems for Tim up on the hay bale with less than 30 seconds remaining. Upside down, upside down. So Jake Stanfield by the line, the red truck. Jake putting in some solid laps. Oh boy. Luke getting into Tim right there. Tim upside down now. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Waiting on 2 to finish up. We watering after this one, Eddie? All right, we're going to be watering. Waiting on 2 to finish. 2 to finish as there's all kinds of traffic. Work together, guys. Work together. Waiting on Adam. I don't think Jessica's up here anymore. And just waiting on Adam. That is a race. That is a race, drivers. At the end of that one, Jake Stanfield going to sneak up into the top spot and get the W over Adam McNally and Steve Smith. Rounding out our top 3, Tim Parker 4th, Mike Hukel 5th, and Luke Lystrom 6th. Jessica, Sean, and Jose all either having issues or not making the start. So that was race number 9. We're going to throw some water on the track. Throwing water on the track, race number 10. You guys hold off. Do not put your cars on the track until they are done watering. Do not put your cars on the track until they are done watering, please. Once again, we should have plenty of turn marshals from this one, so get back out there or get your guys out there. Yeah, you're good. All right, cool. I won't be able to score it to drag over, but you can run if you want. Yeah, I can't transfer the times over later. So I mean, you can run if you want, but it's not going to count in your class. And what race were you in? Race number 1? Oh, you were in Sportsman. Okay, then yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, I thought you were in a different class for some reason. You'll be fine. So yeah, throw it out there and I'll drag you in. Once again, no cars on the track until these guys are off completely. It looks like Ed's off the track, so you guys can start driving them. We're going to give you about 2 laps, and then, of course, we're going to have to check these in like we have been. Drag and drop.
So this is just for the feed. So 1UP's the title sponsor, and these are all of our sponsors on the feed. Because I was writing them down real quick because okay. I had to watch these and flipping through there. So and then I wrote them all out for
you. Cool. What's up, Betty? Oh, you got it. What? Thank you. We'll get him down in. And we got one more joining this race with us. Mike Schaffner. Yep, I got him. Thank you. All right, guys. We're going to stop him on the short chute before the front straightaway. Go ahead and stop him on the short chute before the front straightaway. As we get up, we should have plenty of marshals out there. It looks like Marshall will help him out. All right, looks like we're stopping them right there. First one by the line, I'll need Daniel. Daniel Seelhoff. If I could get just Daniel, that's it. Is he up here? Daniel Seelhoff is coming by the line. Oh, he's over there. My bad. Sorry, Daniel. All right, in the meantime, okay, no more cars by the line, guys. No cars by the line, please. No cars by the line. I need Ronnie Smith by the line, please. And Ronnie only. Yeah, it's all right. You're all good. All right, Tyrone Downs, please. Just Tyrone. I'm assuming it's the Tyrone one, but we always double check. Thank you. Is it not working? Yeah, you just gotta drag it up to, yep. I've done that twice today, where I can't find them. Corey by the line. Steve Lackey by the line. Steve's right here. Jimmy Reese by the line. Jimmy. Oh. Jimmy's coming. Okay. And if I could get Joe. Just Joe, please. So just unconnect that one. That one wasn't right. Joe, come by the line one more time, please. Joe. Just Joe. Just Joe. Daniel, you can come by. Hold on. Joe's going to come by. Yep. Yep, that's Joe, and then there's going to be one more that's going to be Daniel. Daniel, flip around for me and go by the line, please. Yeah, that should be him. Just drag him up there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and go by the line. Cool. Yep, that's Daniel. All right, so we have our turn marshals out there. Everyone is finally checked in. Race number 10. I think I saw somebody was running off the stand. Oh, man. Ear broke too? Was there anyone else that ran off the stand that was going to make it? Oh, dang. 1 second. All right, we'll go ahead and give him a... Yep. You're actually come by one more time. I'm gonna make sure that we get you in. I have you, but I want to make sure that you check, Mike. Yeah, Mike, you're all good. We're gonna go ahead and give a second or two right here. If you guys want to do a lap, now's the time. You guys could do a lap, but get right back to where you were on that short shoot. So you can do one lap and then stop in the short shoot again, please. And please don't do 2 laps. Just do 1. And then stop right back there in the short shoot. All right. Shut them down in the short shoot, please. Shut them down in the short shoot. That's not going to work? All right, cool. All right, guys. This is IFMAR qualifying, so if you didn't hear me in the 2 races before, that means whoever the first car that crosses the line, you have all that time before you need to cross the line before it matters. So no need to everyone take off at once. Literally, if the orange, let's just use, for example, the black car comes by the line first, you don't need to cross the line until that car crosses the line again. You have all that time to get by, so you can space yourself out and make sure you have some clear track. And we're going to go on the tone. Beep. Race number 10 off and going. This is much better. Everyone's spacing each other out. That's awesome. You know, you don't have to wait all day, but you could just give each other about 5 to 10 car lengths, and that should be plenty. And that's how you do it right there. Beautiful. Top 2 drivers that were the first to take off right there together on the track, but work together nicely. Ooh. The back section holding together very well right there for how many cars there were. And one upside down right there, the blue truck. Looks like DRT Racing's got some people in this one, huh? We got a bunch of people right here with DRT Racing t-shirts. They got quite the team going. Race number 10 on the track. Once again, our live stream at Mod Facebook and Mod RC YouTube. All these guys, if you don't mind sharing, we really appreciate it. All these guys are getting free coverage for their sponsors in this heat. But speaking of sponsors, we got a bunch of sponsors that help put together and fund having a live stream out here. So title sponsor is going to be One Up Racing, followed by O'Neill Brothers Racing, Axis RC, Fair Farm Raceway, in Phoenix, Arizona, Cedar Hill RC Raceway, Sholo, Arizona. Holla, I like that, Sholo. Do you have to say it like that, Sholo? Vertigo RC, another sponsor here at the Mod live streaming. Central Valley RC Raceway in Madera, California. Looks like Cardinal Racing also helping out. And then, of course, Josh Alton Designs with ADI, bringing you some stuff for the fifth scale scene. Bartolone Racing Engines. Did I say that right, Bartolone? Perfect. Imaginate Graphics. I think it's Jim Conquest. That guy's been around forever in all sorts of motorsports. Give them a holler. Add them on Facebook. And then, of course, big MIP, where it all originated for Matt. MIP staying in touch. They work really well together. Mod and MIP hand in hand. They're all helping out. So once again, make sure to support those who support you. Everyone on this list helping support you guys. Pretty cool to see my buddy Randy Castor with One Up Racing come full aboard, sponsor this event. Randy's a really cool, level-headed guy. And he's got a passion for RC, I tell you. So once again, big thank you to Randy Castor, One Up Racing. They primarily have stuff for 10th scale, but definitely have stuff that you can use in the 8th scale world as far as greases and oils go. .330 down, 3:30 remaining here in race number 10. Tyrone Downs, Corey Fagan, and Tim W. Oh, Tim W. out there in a podium spot. I'm not sure what happened here, but Mike didn't have a start in race number 8, so we got him hooked up and threw him here in race number 10 so he could get some laps. And he's out here running 5th, so that's pretty solid. Oh, and he scoots up to 4th right there as Anthony has a terrible 53-second lap. Ooh, our hay bale getting hammered. We're trying to start a barn right here on the front straight. Tim W. by the line in that white car. Let's try to find our race leader, Fagan. I think he's on the back straight. Fagan in the orange coming up on the all blue. DRT Racing right here. Got the little flag. Is that a DRT flag? It sure is. So once again, only one round of qualifying today, guys. Lots of practice afterwards, and then hit up Sullivan. Also, I was informed that we're going to have a tri-tip dinner Should be ready about 5:36. You guys could check out the trailer back there with the checkered flag right below the American flag at the palm trees. So there's food there currently. I think there's food there in the morning. There's food there for lunch. There's food there for dinner. So be sure to support those who support you. Like I said, whether it comes to sponsors or people out here making you food, all that good stuff. A lot goes into making these events happen, and obviously RC racing as a general is a niche market, but fifth scale racing within RC racing is even a bigger niche market. So it really helps when you guys support these people that are trying to support you. 1:30 remaining. Corey Fagan, Tim W., and Joe Merlo. Mike Schaffner in the 4 spot. Daniel Seehoff in the 5. It is 11:709 out of Corey, which is quite a bit quicker than our current TQ of Jake Stanfield at 11:729. Oh man, we're dropping people left and right. Corey Fagan by the line right there in the orange truck. That's the guy to watch. He's leading the way on a new TQ by a solid 20 seconds. So I think Fagan's trying to work his way out of Sportsman. West Coast Nationals might be take home a. What's that? Oh. Well, man, I think they're going to be moving up to expert sooner than later. I don't know. It's not my call. I'm just saying you're hauling. Put on a clinic. There's 3 heats of Sportsman 4x4, and right now you're doing good. You're doing awesome. Corey said he just moved up from the rookie class, doing really well here in Sportsman. So practice is paying off. Home track. Corey coming up on the backside of some traffic. As we got time expiring, keep them going, keep them going. No, I won't call anyone done till we're all done, so just keep them going. And we are going to water after this one, guys. So race number 11, Expert Truck. Rick Hugel, Chris Rogers, BJ Ashton, Carl Woosley, RC Coleman, Chris Schaefer, Danny Gronhoff, and Brian Shapiro. You guys are up next, but we are going to have some water thrown down first. So keep that in mind as we're waiting on a few more cars to finish up. Help them out in the center. Help them out in the center. That was Mike who joined us late. Ooh. Just waiting on Mike to get by the line. He's right here in the blue number 4. That is going to be a race. So that wraps it up for Corey Fagan, the rookie driver in the Sportsman class, working his way up to the expert sooner than later. I knew you were going to get over that. All right, guys, go ahead and pull him off. Get right back out there to turn marshal. That is a race. Get right back out there to turn marshal. It is Tim W. taking second. Joe Merlo in the 3, followed by Daniel, Mike, and Tyrone. Glad we got Mike out there. So kind of keep that in mind. Obviously won't be able to really pull it off every time, but when we can, if you are in a race and you miss it, but the class is 2 or 3 deep heats, we can throw you in the next one and they'll still score you. Cindy. Did you do that all by yourself? The TV? The TV? Look at you go. Mama got it all hooked up. What up? So we got a TV set up right here behind the, well, not necessarily behind it. I guess it would just be to the side of the timing tower. So you can check out, your pit guy can check out what position you're in, your lap times, all that good stuff. We're going to get race number 11 checked in here shortly after we get the water crew off the track. No cars on the track until the water crew is off. But this is going to be a solid heat. Our first heat of 2 expert trucks. Should have plenty of turn marshals. Looks like the track's already getting filled up with turn marshals, but I don't know what it is about the left-hand side. Still waiting on marshals over there. I know we have guys still coming out. Thank you. Yeah. If you want, could you grab that back left? Thank you. But we should have plenty of turn marshals from race number 10. Daniel, Tim, Ronnie, Anthony, Tyrone, Corey, Steve, Jimmy, and Joe. And race 11 is getting checked in. It looks like our marshals are pretty much heading out there as well, so we should be good. We'll do 2 laps and then we'll start dragging transponders in like we have been. Uh-oh. All right, guys, no more cars by the line. No more cars by the line. Stop them right there on the short chute. Stop them on the short chute. Stop them on the short chute, please. Please stop them on the short chute. And we're going to go ahead and start getting people checked in. Rick Hukel by the line. Rick. Just Rick, please. Just Rick by the line. Yep, I think so. Just Rick by the line, please. All right, there's Rick coming by. Chris Rogers and just Chris Rogers, please. Carl Woosley. Brent. All right. Danny. Just Danny. What the heck kind of pipes on that? That thing sounds different. That's sweet. Danny. That's why it sounds like that. Brian. All right, looks like we have everyone checked in for race number 11. We got turn marshals out there. Remember, you guys should already know this, but I'll run it down real quick. We have someone stuck on the cone right there. If you guys could get him out. Thank you. Carl? Yeah, I know. It's typical. All right, drivers, we are going on the sound of the tone. Make sure to space each other's stuff out evenly. Oh, hold on. 1 second here. Loop is live. Loop is live. So don't do what the experts did and leave all together at once. If you're watching, that's probably not the brightest thing to do. The best thing to do, and exactly the reason why I said you shouldn't. All 3 cars right there together on the back. And let's see if they can keep it clean, though. It is expert, so they should be able to work together. But technically speaking, you could leave right now, cross the line, and be on the lead lap and have no issues. And you'd have a full track in front of you. And that's the beauty of IFMAR qualifying. However, to each their own. This is race number 11. Race number 12, you guys should start thinking about it. That's our second heat of our expert 4x4 trucks. Travis Brooks, Josh Hicks, Steve Perez, Steven Bills, Fatback, Juan Carnitas, Sean Bowie, and Mitch Mitchell. Mitch Mitchell. He's already helped us out volunteer marshaling this weekend, and I know he was helping last time we were here. So we always appreciate Mitch. We got a pipe hanging off the track right here. We got a gaggle of cars down the front straight. I know Danny's in there. I know Rick's in there. I know Brent's in there. Brian Shapiro by the line all by himself. He's living it up. Our race leader is going to be Chris Schaefer. Ooh. Oh, boy. Help him on the back. Help him on the back. Oh, Marshal of the Year. And let's try to pick up on our race leaders when we can. I know Woosley is having a heck of a run so far. Oh, boy. So by the line right there was Chris Schaefer and Carl Woosley, but it's Rick Hukel leading the way. RC Coleman by the line with Rick Hukel right there behind him in the all-white. So Hukel getting after it. Let's see what kind of lap times Rick pulls off. His fast lap of the race, well, his only lap, well, actually not his only lap, is a 37.7. This is an expert 4x4 truck. The fastest lap of the race is Danny Gronhoff. Chris Schaefer in the 2-spot. Carl Woosley now back to third, and he's got a gaggle of cars in front of him. That is the red and black in third who gets caught up on the pipe. Let's see what they do on the front straight. They get together into the hay bales. Man, Chris Schaefer, RC Coleman, and Carl Woosley and Rick Hukel are top 4 guys right there together on the track. And this is exactly what I was talking about IFMAR qualifying. You do not want to do this, especially in the first half of the race. Should be spread out a little bit more evenly, and there's why. There's some problems. They get together, they're just holding each other up on their time, and the guys in the next heat are the ones that are going to benefit the most from this. So we'll see if the next heat's a little bit smarter and gaps themselves. Oh, and Woosley with a flame out. Help him out. Red and black flamed out. It's all done. It's done. Maybe throw it to someone that can start it. Thank you, backup Marshall right there. Backup Marshall helping him out. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's got to get his lap in. So it is Rick Hukel with a commanding lead. 4 seconds over Brent Ashton. And, oops, sorry. We are 4 minutes down, 3 minutes to go here in race number 11. RC Coleman by the line. So it's Hukel Hukel's car is just nice and steady and calm. Down the front straightaway, our race leader goes. He's not too out of control. He's RC Coleman in the 2-spot, only less than 3 seconds back, though. Oh, boy, big tumble right there. Coming up on a little bit of traffic, it looks like. So that was Brent and RC Coleman who are battling out for the lead as Rick Hukel falls back to 4th after almost a 50-second lap time. So let's go back up to our front runners as they come through the table. They're right there together on the track and on the clock. That's Brent Ashton and Danny Gronhoff. BJ Ashton by the line. RC Coleman is right there behind him. Danny Gronhoff, I'm sorry, was not with him on the track. I mean, he is right there, but a little further back in the all. This is Expert 4x4 truck on the track, followed by a second heat of them next. Down the front chute, the all orange. Brent Ashton out front, followed closely behind on the track is our third place driver of RC Coleman. Brian Shapiro running down in the 8th with that sweet paint scheme. But here comes Danny, DRT Racing. That's our second place driver, the white truck. On the left-hand side, upside down, saves it. No harm, no foul. So Danny trying to catch up to our top two front runners. Danny, you drive like me up here, shaking leaf. That's how I drive. Danny tied up. I'll stop picking on him, and I'll move up to our top two. See if I can't get them to unravel a little bit. But Brent's our race leader. He's pretty chill. He's kind of a nice man. I've known Brent for a while outside of Frisco, and he's just chilling. RC Coleman, though, trying to claw his way back up as Rick Hugel now moves into third. Rick Hugel in front of Danny, who Danny was running third to second. Chris Rogers in the 5th, Chris Schaefer in the 6th, Carl Woosley and Brian Shapiro. That is our running order here in race number 11. As time has expired, keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Nobody is done yet. Nobody is done yet. Waiting on everyone to finish up. It's going to be a pretty tight one between, I don't know if it's going to really be that much tight anymore, but RC and Rick were pretty close on the track. Brent kind of checked out. Oh, they're right there bumping each other. Brent to the inside. Nice. Keep them going. Just waiting on one to finish up. Just waiting on one to finish up. And we are. Oh, man. Rick hitting the cone right there. That's who we're waiting on. That is a race. So Brent going to take the W over RC Coleman, Rick Hugel, Danny Gronhoff, Chris Rogers, Chris Schaefer, Carl Woosley, and Brian Shapiro. Get right back out there to turn marshal, guys. Track is already watered. We're ready to rip. We need our marshals to get out there immediately. Drivers from race number 12 head on out to the track. And we're getting closer to the end of this one. All right, guys, marshals should be heading out to the track. Marshals should be already heading out to the track. Like I said, no need to take your cars all the way back to the pits. You guys can just drop them off right up here against the fence or something. And we'll head right back out there to turn marshal as we get these guys ready to rock our second heat of Expert 4x4 truck. Race number 12. We're not going to water for the rest of the day. We only have one more heat after this, which is going to be our Pro Truck. So Pro Truck will be ran dry, Brian. You don't have to clean your car. You can run a pretty body if you want, whatever you want. You know what I mean? There you go. All right. No more cars by the line. No more cars by the line. Please stop them in the short chute. Please stop them in the short chute. No more cars by the line. No more cars. Marshals should be heading out there. We should have plenty of turn marshals from that last one. All my cars in the little short chute. Can I get someone to fix the pipe right here? Just pop it back together for me. Thank you. Oh, this guy's going to get hit in the butt. Boom. That was pretty cool, huh? Is that what they call defense? All right, we're going to start checking people in. If I get Travis by the line, Travis. Is Travis even up here? No, he's still trying to fire his car up. Josh Hicks by the line. Just Josh. What happened? Oh. Just Josh. All right, can I get Steve Perez? Just Steve. All right, you got time. We're still checking people in. Was that Perez right there? Because I didn't get... Perez, I'm going to need you to come back through. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Here we go. All right, can I get Steven? Steven by the line? Bills? Can I get Fatback by the line? Just Fatback? Is he up here? Yeah. Actually, I got him. It's fine. I got him. All right, Juan. Juan by the line. Just one. And then Sean Bowie. Just Sean. Yeah, no worries. We're good. And then we're just waiting on a check out of Travis, but Travis is going to put his pool start on real quick. So if you guys want to take a lap or two, nothing too wild, and then get right back into position. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Once again, you guys can do one lap, please, and then back to the short chute. For anyone that's hasn't kind of figured it out yet, the short chute, what I'm calling the short chute, is before the main straightaway, that little straightaway. It would be right after the double. So we're going to give Travis just a minute here. If I can get somebody, anyone in the pits to help my buddy Travis out, just put his body clips on and stuff whenever he does get it finally ready. He's in this race and he's working all by himself. So, thank you, sir. He's just trying to get his stuff. We're going to give you time, Travis, so you don't have to rush, buddy.
I know.
Looks like Travis is getting dialed in, and thank you guys for listening and just doing the one lap. So Travis is going to head up to the stand, and when you get a second, Travis, just go by the line when you're all dialed in. Otherwise, everyone else, go ahead and line them up in the back or wherever you want, really behind the line. But I would say the short chute's the best spot, and we'll get Travis by the line and checked in. Yeah, no worries. Come by the line real fast. All right, so Travis, you can finish your lap off and do that. We'll let you get caught up a little bit closer, and then we're going to do Loopers Live. No, not yet. I said we're going to do Loopers Live, and try to make sure to spread out, guys. Don't just all go at the exact same time. Like I said, if this white car is the first one by the line, you do not need to cross the line until he comes back by the line again. So you have all that time to make up for it. And now we have everyone checked in. This is race number 12. Loop is live. Loop is live. And there you go. Everyone takes off together. It never fails. Not one time has anyone listened. Man. That's comical. At a big race, it's the opposite problem in 8 scale and 10 scale. We don't get guys to take off quick enough. They try to spread themselves out. 5th scale, everyone's like, I want to go now. But I will say in 5th scale, you can bump and bang a little bit easier than you can in 8 scale and 10th scale. So with that being said, let's keep it clean. Try to work together. I already see a few guys getting tangled up. Travis getting the shit into the stick right there on that one. But work together and think about it. You could be like that white truck out there that started first and obviously got by the line first with no one around you. About a minute 15 into this one, we got Fatback, Mitch Mitchell, and Sean Bowie, our top 3. So we'll give them a little bit more time to kind of get sorted out and see what happens. Race number 13, our Pro 4x4 truck. You guys are up next. Brent Bisbee, Shea Barker, Jason Shearer, the Gentleman, Chris Higa, Mike Duncan, Josh Mitchell, Daniel Fry, and Bryant Sullivan. You guys will all be up next. Meanwhile, 2 minutes down, it is Fatback leading the way. Fatback over there on the left-hand side of the track. I believe Fatback was the one that started all by himself. Steve Bills, Travis Brooks now up to the... Oh, Travis and Mitch Mitchell are battling out on the clock. Mitch Mitchell is one of our go-to volunteer marshals. I don't know if he wants to be known as that, but he always is helping us out. He's that yellow. Oh, caution on the back. It's clear. The yellow and silver. I think it's silver. I can't see from up here. It looks like white. That would be... Oh, help him out in the whoop-de-doos. Fatback, Mitch Mitchell, and Juan Carnitas. Our top 3, Travis Brooks, a local, in the 4 spot. Stephen Bills 5, Josh Hicks 6, Sean Bowie by the line right there in the 7, and Stephen Perez also by the line right there in the 8. It is Fatback down the front chute, all by himself as our race leader. Try to pick up Mitch Mitchell coming up on the backside of some traffic, goes around him wide. Mitch Mitchell doing the right thing, keeping it clean. And that's going to help his overall time as he's trying to catch up to Fatback on the clock. He sits about 4 seconds back on the clock. It is Mitch Mitchell. Mitch Mitchell, yellow and white. Back section coming up on the table in the center part of the track. Let's see what he does right here. through the moguls, and he keeps it nice and clean. Whoop-de-doos, no problems. You could see he kind of used his momentum to get through. He wasn't seat bouncing. He didn't get on the throttle. He didn't necessarily get off. He just kind of constant throttle as he's coming up on the backside of some traffic. That red and yellow has our second place driver of Mitch Mitchell right behind him. Fatback still all by himself, but currently coming up on the backside of traffic. He's going to get there by the straightaway, it looks like. So if you see an all-white truck with the red accents on it and the yellow wheels, that is our race leader, Fatback, coming up on the backside of that white and black yellow, or not yellow, I'm sorry, Losi body. Oh boy. Second spot by the line right there. Mitch Mitchell now 5 seconds back. Sean Bowie is our third place driver in that orange car. So third place of Sean Bowie is actually catching second place of Mitch Mitchell both on the track and on the clock. So Mitch is going to try to step it up as he's coming up on traffic. Thank you very much. That red and yellow letting our second place driver get by. Oh no, Mitch getting tangled up, so he's allowing Sean Bowie to catch up to him. Mitch Mitchell has just got to pray and hope that Sean in the orange has a little bit of problems behind him. Juan, that is, in that red and yellow, I believe. Doing a great job with our front runners, letting them get around. So that's how you do it. Thank you very much, Juan. Keeping it clean. As Juan's not too far out of it either. He's in the fourth spot, but Juan, keep in mind that orange car coming up behind you is our third place driver. Oh, and he has a bobble, so Juan not going to have to pull out of the way for a few more laps at least. As now Mitch Mitchell really got to push the issue as Fatback upside down on his lid. So now it's Mitch Mitchell who's hunting down our race leader. Mitch in that yellow and silver on the back. Our race leader is also on the back. He's hitting the triple part of the rhythm section as they're both coming up on the table through the whoop-de-doos. Let's see both their lines very nice and smooth. And let's see if anything changes as they come by the line. Fatback had a little bit of a rough lap. And sure enough, it's going to be Mitch Mitchell taking over the race lead. So Mitch Mitchell now, our race leader, with second spot right in front of him on the track. Sean Bowie also getting by around Fatback on the clock. So the orange car is now second place. Fatback trying to claw his way back up there. It looks like maybe Mitch Mitchell had some issues that I didn't see, because now he's behind Fatback on the track again, and that's going to put, maybe Fatback just had a really rough lap before, because it's still showing Mitch Mitchell out front. Fatback in the 2 spot, Sean Bowie in the 3 as time is slowing down. Keep him going. Careful on the back. We got a turn marshal on the backside. Thank you very much. And he keeps it nice and clean. Marshal safety, one of our high concerns. Keep him going. Waiting on a lot of guys to finish up here. Waiting on lots of guys to finish up. It's going to be close between Fatback and Sean Bowie. Stephen Bills in the 6th spot. He's going to fall back after a rough last lap right there. Keep him going, drivers. Waiting on one to finish up. Juan looks like he's flamed out. So that's going to be a race. That is a race, drivers. It's going to be Mitch Mitchell taking the win and the new TQ by over 12 seconds. It looks like about 13 seconds. Mitch Mitchell, Fatback, Sean Bowie, Juan Carnitas, Travis Brooks, Steve Perez, and Stephen Bills. Go ahead and pull them off. That was a race. We're going to bring out our pro guys for our final qualifier of the day. And I was just informed that we're not going to water and we're not going to have practice immediately following this race. We're going to take an hour break. That's why it's not printing. Sorry, it's my first time. I'm learning. So once again, if you didn't hear, we will be taking an hour break following this race. So no cars. Yeah, no water. No water, no water, no water. They said no water. Sorry, Weasley. Well, Ashton, everyone that matters that can fix that's in this race, but we do have a speaker problem. We have a little bit of a speaker cutting out over there. All right, cool. Okay. We'll get to it during the practice later today. We need our turn marshals. Race number 12, Travis, Josh, Steve, Steven, Fatback, Juan Carnitas, Sean, Billy, and Mitch Mitchell should be heading out to the track. I forgot the pro guys run a little bit of nitro in their cars. They're a little bit louder. Oh, the pro guys didn't tell the sportsman guys they're taking all the packing out of their pipes? Ah. So we'll go ahead and give these guys another lap, and then we'll shut them down. We'll shut them down at Josh Mitchell at his next lap. So you guys have until the yellow and blue car comes back by. So everyone gets one more lap. And we'll shut Josh down right here at the front. Well, not the front, the short chute. We need looks like we have marshals heading out there. Mitch Mitchell's practicing his high knees. I saw that. And we'll go ahead and shut him down right there with Josh. We'll get him shut down, and we'll start checking people in. So if I could actually get Josh by the line. And if I could get Brent Bisbee by the line. Brent. Oh, Brent's flying through the air back there in the old purple and yellow machine. So just Brent by the line, please. Shay Barker by the line, please. Shay. Shay and only Shay. And then if I can get Jason Shearer, is he here? He's not here, so I got everyone checked. I got turn marshals. I do have turn marshals. Maybe if I could get one more right here in the center. This is a busy heat. And we should have plenty of drivers from the last one. There should be no excuse. If I could get one driver in the center of the track from our last race. Travis Brooks, Josh Hicks, Steven Perez. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Once again, guys, you guys already know this. Honestly, it doesn't bother me whether you guys take off at the same time, but work together. And drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone. Beep. You guys go ahead. Loop is live. Loop is live. You got plenty of time. Don't stress it. And if it doesn't work out for Brent, we will restart, but it looks like we'll be fine. Yep, you're good. You're good. So Brent Bisbee with a little bit of a flame out right there before the line, but Brent's been doing it long enough. He knew what to do. He got out of Josh's way real quick. Those two are actually longtime buddies, both of each other and me. Coming up on a minute in. I'm pretty sure the only person we're really missing is Brian McDuffie. And let's be honest, we all know why we miss Brian. Coming up on a minute 30 remaining in our final race of our first round of qualifying. Problems right there, looks like, for Sullivan upside down early on. And here's our early race leader, Josh Mitchell, by the line. He's in a close second spot. So let's see if Mitchell can work his magic. But like I said, Sullivan got these cars pretty figured out. Ed Turney whipping his red car around. Thank you. 2:15 down, 4:45 remaining here for Sullivan. Still out front, just barely over Bisbee. Mitchell not too far out of it either, so those top three guys, they've been racing each other for a long time, and they're all right together on the clock, and together on the track is Bisbee and Mitchell. Caution in the center section. Oh, bummer. The gentleman right there, the 34.6, trying to catch up to these guys, but Sullivan with a 32.3 hot lap, followed by a 32.7. So Sullivan on the gas. Bisbee, oh man, looks like, I think that was Bisbee getting upside down as Mitchell's right there behind him. Now Bisbee with a broken rear bumper or something. Oh wow, ripped the whole thing off. Caution on the backs. It's all clear. Brian Sullivan, Brent Bisbee, Josh Mitchell, the gentleman by the line. That would be Mr. Turney. Ed Turney rolling around in the old red with the yellow wheels. Oh, and now Bisbee's bumper flies off and Mitchell tags it in the whoop-de-doos. Oh, there we go. Ed Turney being the gentleman that he is and letting Bisbee by. Bisbee losing parts off his car, but Bisbee now in the P2. It is Sullivan, Bisbee, Mitchell, Turney, Daniel Fry, Shea Barker, Mike Duncan, and no start out of Jason and Chris Higa. Let's pick up on Bisbee, who's in the 2 spot, purple and yellow. Oh, man. Josh Mitchell getting tangled up right there with Sullivan. Those two are right there together on the track. However, Mitchell's in 3rd. Sullivan's our race leader. They're both pretty similar in speed. Let's see if Sullivan could work some magic and get around. But I don't know if it matters too much. Sullivan checked out and gone. He's got a 4-second lead on Brent Bisbee. So one mistake, and Bisbee will be right there. Bisbee coming up on the backside of Barker. So Shea is in the blue and red. Down the short chute. Ooh, gets tangled upside down, and 2nd spot gonna thread the needle and go through. So now Mitchell behind Sullivan. Let's see if Sullivan can pull away. And it is Ed Turney now. Ed Turney to the 3 spot. So Mitchell has got to get back on the gas, work his way through. Both those drivers are right there together on the track, so they can kind of judge. Mitchell needs to pull away from that truck behind him to know that he's gaining on him on the track, or on the clock rather. So Sullivan out front, 4 seconds over Brent Bisbee. 8 seconds back is going to be Josh Mitchell. The gentleman following by 6 seconds of Mitchell, followed by Daniel Fry, Mike Duncan, and Shea Barker for our final race with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here at the West Coast Nationals. Once again, oh man, it looks like Ed Turney pulling in. Ed with a hell of a run. Oh, he said he's just saving it for tomorrow. Saving it. The motor's running great. Everything's running well. He said, 45 seconds remaining. With Ed Turney off the track, that's going to allow Daniel, Mike, and Shea to all bump up 1 spot. So right now we got a blanket over the top. Well, not the top 3, I should say. But they are kind of in a pack. They're all together on the track, relatively speaking. Brent Bisbee is that purple and yellow. Down the front chute he goes. Brian Sullivan right there behind him. Sullivan is our leader on the clock, and you can see he's starting to reel in that yellow car. Meanwhile, Josh Mitchell in the blue and yellow. Oh, gets the cone, but he's going to capitalize on these two kind of battling on the track together. Sullivan throwing a whip for the crowd. He's got one of those fancy servos in. Oh. Bisbee giving him a little bit of a shoulder bump, said, hey, bro, I come from motocross. And let's see if Sullivan pushes him out of the way or not. Sullivan getting a really solid run so he could get a solid apex at the end of the straight. Now he's on the backside as they're coming up on traffic. Keep in mind these two yellow cars, well, they have yellow on their body. They're not necessarily full yellow, but the purple and yellow coming up on the backside of the white car on the back. Oh, gets out of the way very nicely. Thank you. And then Shay, you got your race leaders coming up behind you. Sullivan all over the backside, trying to get to the inside, gets it done. So Sullivan, even though it wasn't a pass for position, oh, and Bisbee, oh, they go to the hay bale. I don't see either one of them smiling on the driver's stand. Keep them going, waiting on one to finish, just waiting on Daniel Fry. Is Daniel Fry still up on the stand? Yep, that is a race. That is a race. Sullivan taking the win. 13 laps, 7:18. Brent Bisbee the 2 spot. Josh Mitchell the 3. Daniel Fry 4th. Mike Duncan 5th. Shea Barker rounding out our field. That is a race, guys. Go ahead and pull them off. Pull all the cars off. We're going to close down the track. Closing down the track for an hour so everyone could go over there to the green and white, or the green awning, white trailer. So Brent got a DQ, it looks like. Brent's disqualified. I'm just kidding. He's like, what? That's pretty solid. That's the fastest lap was a 32.3 out of Brian Sullivan. That was when he hit his NOS, I think, on the straightaway. So a 32.3. The next fastest lap is a 32.9 out of our third place driver, Josh Mitchell. So 2 32s. And that's going to conclude round 1 of qualifying. We will be starting back up at 9 o'clock tomorrow for qualifying, but we are going to take an hour break. It is almost 3 o'clock exactly now. So 4 o'clock we'll have the track back open. I know Sullivan has you have your driver clinic going on a little bit later. Maybe Bisbee could go out there as a blocker and you could show how to get around. So once again, want to just say thank you for everyone making it out here. If you haven't already, make sure to like the Mod Facebook page. Go follow is it follow on YouTube? Subscribe on YouTube. And check out Mod RC on YouTube and Mod on Facebook. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors for the live stream: One Up Racing, O'Neill Brothers, Access RC, Fear Farm RC Raceway, Cedar Hill RC Raceway, so both the Arizona tracks getting involved. Vertigo RC, Central Valley from Madera, Cardinal Racing, ADI, Josh Alton, thank you very much. Bartolone, I'll get it down. Bartolone Racing Engines, Imaginet Graphics, Jim Conquest, always making nice stuff, and MIP. Oh, that was Bisbee lost his bumper, right? Was it Bisbee? Yeah, it was Bisbee. Bisbee over here at the mod tent, if you want to just leave it on the table. Oh, you know where he's at? You can just throw it at him, like, hard. All right, so track is closed for an hour. Make sure to grab some food, drinks, all that good stuff. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.